Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have a Freaky Friday situation at your disposal? Well, this is the life of a young high school girl in Ouran High School. Want to find out more about the complex situation she finds herself in? Stay tuned. The story begins as we are introduced to Haruhi Fujioka, a scholarship student who shows up at Ouran Academy. People think she is a boy because she has short hair and looks like a boy. She is looking for a quiet place to study when she stumbles upon the host club and breaks a vase worth 8 million yen, $72,000, by accident. Haruhi has to work as the club's messenger boy to pay off the debt. When the hosts see that Haruhi is good at entertaining girls, they make her a host in training and promise to cancel her debt if she gets 100 paying customers. They also find out that she is a girl, but they don't tell anyone. Princess Ayano Koji, one of Tamaki's jealous customers, is annoyed by Haruhi on her first day as a host. Ayano Koji can't go to the club anymore because she destroyed her book bag, and Haruhi's debt is raised to 1,000 customers. Episode 2. Kanako Kasugazaki is a regular at the host club. She is having trouble with her fiancé, Suzushima, who wants to study abroad. The group plans to get them back together at a dance by having Haruhi dress up as a girl and talk to Toru as a fan. Toru claims that he is flattered, but he has other people he cares about. When Kanako notices them together, she begins to sob and flees, but Toru follows her, and they confess their continued love to one another. At the end of the dance, Haruhi chooses Kanako to kiss on the cheek as the queen. Tamaki realizes this will be Haruhi's first kiss, so he runs after her and trips, pushing Haruhi's face into Kanako's while kissing her on the lips. The host club tries hard to find out how exactly to keep Haruhi's gender from being discovered during her annual physical exams. They struggle horribly until Kiyoya intervenes with a doctor who swears not to reveal her secret. Dr. Yabu walks into the room looking for his daughter, but he is wrongly accused of making a pass at a female student. Due to Dr. Yabu's story of financial trouble, Kiyoya thinks that the man's daughter probably goes to Ouran Public High School. Tamaki gives him directions, and Haruhi decides to stay with the club because of how smart and kind they are. Episode 9. The following day, Benibara Amakusa, the leader of Zuka Club at St. Lobelia Girls Academy, encounters Haruhi and tries to get her to enroll at her school and club after discovering that she is a girl. Together with the two of her clubmates, they make various negative remarks about the host club and men, displaying their lesbian identities and notions of female superiority. Haruhi finds that Tamaki has a half-Japanese, half-French heritage, and that one of her items was put up for auction on the host club's online auction website. The hosts adopt flowery outfits to demonstrate to Haruhi that if she stays at the Ouran, she can be among the guys and girls simultaneously. Haruhi leaves the club incensed, and the hosts are convinced that Haruhi might be unhappy enough to transfer to St. Lobelia. This makes Haruhi laugh, but she explains that she came to Ouran Academy specifically for that reason and had no intention of leaving. Although the Zuka Club girls depart, they don't lose up and promise to return for Haruhi. The next day, Tamaki wakes up from a dream in which Haruhi is living in poverty. He gets the others to help him, and they go to Haruhi's apartment, where she gives up, lets them in, and makes tea for them. Honey asks Haruhi to make lunch, so the two of them get ready to go to the commoner's supermarket. Tamaki stays behind to pay his respects at the shrine of Haruhi's late mother. He and Haruhi share a moment of sympathy, but he trips and falls on top of her, giving Haruhi's father, Ryuji Ranka Fujioka, a wrong first impression when he gets home from work. Later, Ryoji tells Kiyoya that he is a professional drag queen named Ranka and has been in touch with her since Haruhi became a host. Haruhi is so upset that she goes shopping on her own. Ryuji and the hosts follow Haruhi, and even though Tamaki tries to show Ranka how much he likes Haruhi, Ryoji calls him the enemy. Episode 19. The Lobelia girls are back again. This time, Haruhi is taken by the Lobelia girls and brought to St. Lobelia Girls Academy, where she is given a uniform and asked to join the Zuka Club. She says no until she finds out that Benibara's late mother, who would be upset that he canceled the show. When the host club goes to see Ryuji and finds out that Haruhi is with the Lobelia girls, they go crazy. They sneak into St. Lobelia, watch Haruhi's practice, and pretend to be Lady Benabara fans so they can get close enough to Haruhi to save her. During the actual show, Tamaki hears that there will be a kiss scene, and when Benabara talks about revenge, the spotlight is on the hosts and Ryuji. In the meantime, Kyoya has charmed his way into the control room and has taken control of the technical console. He has the image of Haruhi kissing Kanako at the dance party shown on a big screen on stage for everyone to see. This stops Benabara from getting Haruhi's first kiss, which is what he wants. At the end of the episode, Haruhi is chased around the stage by Zuka Club and the hosts. Ritsu Casanoda, the son of a gangster, goes to Mori for advice on how to change his scary looks and make friends. The host club jumps at the chance to help. They always say Casanoda's name wrong, calling him names like Casanova and Bossa Nova and dressing him in funny clothes. Honey and Mori step in when two rival gang members try to hurt Casanoda. The thugs want one of Casanoda's men, Tetsuya Sendo, back. But Tetsuya shows up and tells them to leave before telling the hosts how he came to work for his young lord. Everyone's kindness moves Casanoda, so he finds Haruhi, who is changing in Music Room 3. Like Tamaki, he accidentally discovers that Haruhi is becoming a boy. Episode 23. Casanoda is scared of being injured by the host club after discovering that Haruhi is a girl, but he swears to keep her identity a secret. Because they continue to believe that Haruhi is a male, his fellas are perplexed. When Casanoda returns to the host club as a customer, he orders Haruhi. The other patrons grow enthusiastic about yaoi possibilities because they also believe Haruhi is a boy. Tamaki is inconsolable at the idea that Haruhi is being a mob wife, but Kyoya is ecstatic that club attendance has increased. The twins are upset with Tamaki and Kyoya because they are money-grubbing enablers, and Tamaki is useless in a crisis. Casanoda attempts to tell Haruhi how he feels about her but cannot do so due to his shyness and the perception that he is gay. The girls get a wave of more emotion when Haruhi says they'll be excellent friends, which prompts them to run to confront him. However, when Tamaki confronts Casanoda as her enraged father, Casanoda responds that he is not her father. Even though Haruhi is completely unaware of anything, Tamaki, according to Haruhi, does behave like her father, restoring Tamaki's fantasy. Episode 24. When Haruhi inquires as to how they became friends, Kyoya replies that it was because of Oshio Otori. His father believed that it would be advantageous for business. Kyoya says that he would have done anything his father asked of him at the time, so he puts up with the transfer student's strange requests. He travels all over Japan while trying to figure out Tamaki, but he can't predict or control him, which is frustrating. One Sunday, Tamaki shows up unannounced at Kyoya's house. Before Kyoya can politely kick him out, he is mesmerized by Tamaki's soulful music, as are the other three Otori siblings. After that, when they are having tea together, Tamaki manages to push all of Kyoya's buttons. Kyoya snaps at him for not appreciating how easy it was for him to become the head of his family, while Kyoya, the youngest son, has to fight to get his father's attention. Tamaki tells Kyoya that he is only one person holding him back. Kyoya sees how funny the truth is and laughs. This breaks down the barriers between them and makes them real friends. They decide to launch the host club while relaxing under a kotatsu later that year. Episode 25. At the annual Ouran fair, students can show off their leadership skills and ability to move up globally. The host club entertains their guests in the main salon. Everyone is impressed, except for a mysterious diva who looks at everything through opera glasses. Yuzuru Suo, Tamaki's father, meets Haruhi for the first time. Haruhi says that even though they don't look alike, they both know how to flirt. Kyoya's father, Yoshio Otori, slaps him for wasting his time on a useless club. But Haruhi sticks up for him because she is starting to see the bad side of being rich. She learns more about this when Tamaki's grandmother, Shizue Suo, shows up. She is rude to Tamaki and does not care about him, but she introduces him to a Lady Eclair, a mysterious diva who his grandmother wants him to chaperone. Eclair turns out to be a rich and powerful person, but also arrogant and self-centered. Tamaki's grandmother told him to get engaged to Eclair, and the host club is officially over at the end of the festival. At the time, Tamaki and Eclair will leave Japan together. Haruhi also finds out that Tamaki's mother was his father's mistress, and the only way that Tamaki could join the powerful Suo family is if he never saw his mother again. Episode 26. When Lady Eclair sees that Tamaki is interested in Haruhi, she pays off her debt. But Haruhi doesn't leave because she doesn't want to lose her friends. Kyoya finds out that Tamaki is taking Lady Eclair to the airport. The hosts try to find Tamaki quickly, but they discover that Yoshio Otori has told the Black Onion Squad to stop them. Haruhi, Hikaru, and Kaoru follow the couple in a horse-drawn carriage while Kyoya, Honey, and Mori fight the Otori family police. In a carriage accident, Hikaru gets hurt, and Kaoru stays behind to take care of him. Haruhi catches up to Tamaki and Eclair's car as it crosses a bridge. She stands and begs Tamaki to come back. Tamaki starts to answer, but Eclair stops her. Haruhi falls out of the carriage and off the bridge. When Eclair sees where Tamaki's heart is, she sets him free. He thanks her and then jumps out of the car to save Haruhi. Haruhi dances with everyone in the host club at the Ouran ball. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.